Well, good evening, everybody. Before we get into 270 weather, let's get into this. A big 15% discount. That's right, on preventative generator maintenance. If you have a generator, and it doesn't have to be a Generac, although R&R Controls is your authorized Generac generator dealer. Sales, installation, maintenance, they do all that. But listen, if you've got some other brand besides Generac and you're just feeling like it's not going to make it through the cold months, it's not going to make it through another power outage. It needs to have the oil checked, it needs to have the filter checked, it needs to have all the connections checked to make sure that your generator is in working order. Well, then you give R&R Controls a call and set something up. Now, if you do it this week, I talked about this last night. Barry Connolly and his staff are making this offer for 270 weather viewers only. This is not going to work for anybody else except for those of you that are watching this podcast. If you call R&R Controls by Friday, this Friday, and you set up an appointment for R&R to come out and do some preventative maintenance on your generator, and you mention 270 weather, you get a 15% discount. That's right. Now, some of these generators I know for a business, for a large operation, that can be some coin. Okay. That can be some money. But just think about the peace of mind you're going to have when you call R&R Controls and you say, look, I get it. We're going into fall and then into winter. I want to make sure my generator is working so that I can keep continuing to do business, because you can't get business done if your power is off. And who knows how long that's going to be. But if you have a generator and it's working and it's ready to go and fire up within seconds, you just keep running. So call R&R Controls for that 15% discount, but it's good only if you book now through Friday. After Friday, the discount goes away. Now, your scheduled maintenance can be a week from now, 2 weeks from now, a month from now. I wouldn't put it off too long. So you don't have to have the maintenance done this week, but you've got to book it this week by Friday to get that 15% discount. You know the number, you see it there, 270-777-2024. Again, that's R&R Controls, 270-777-2024. With R&R Controls, you'll never be without. Yeah, here we go. Tuesday, August 26th. I'm Chris Allen, and this is 270 weather. Weather for the 270 area code and beyond, wherever beyond is, because we cover a lot of territory. But 270, it's the main area code that we cover with our weather. Boy, what a gorgeous day. I mean, exceptional. And this is all great. This is all wonderful. It feels so nice when I left this morning at 4 a.m., and I just could not believe how chilly it was this morning. There were those gnats again. I've bought little gnat traps. Well, they're for fruit flies, but kind of the same thing. To get rid of the, you put some. It's like a vinegar and dish soap mixture and a little sweet apple vinegar in there, and it looks like an apple, but it's where the little critters can go in there and they smell that and they, that smells good. That smells real good. And then they fly around and buzz around and then they go bloop and they can't come out. Yes, I'm killing bugs. Tell PETA on me. All right. Anyway, so it was a beautiful day. And we're still lacking the rain though. That's the problem. It is not good. It looks like the drought situation is going to get worse before it gets better. That is not good either. But we had a high today of 80, same as yesterday. But the difference today is that we had lower dew points and that 80 degrees is 8 degrees below the normal. The normal just went down one more degree to 88. Yesterday, the normal was 89. Now it's 88. So that's the difference. The low this morning here at the Bowling Green Airport, where I live now, was 52. But some of you started like 46, 47, 48, and you'll probably do it again tomorrow morning. Yep. So if you were cold this morning and you had to get a sweater or a jacket to, go to work or go to school, you'll most likely need that again tomorrow morning. Radar, I'm not sure why I'm showing radar. There's nothing on it, not for hundreds of miles, and there's not going to be for a while. So just get used to this looking like this for a long time, which is not good. The drought, or we'll call it a moderate drought situation for some parts of Kentucky, which I'll show you right here. You can see that um, places to the east are in that level 2 category. We'll get a new drought monitor update once we get into Thursday. So we still have a couple of days to go, but I'm expecting this graphic, this map to start to fill in with the abnormally dry yellow and then the D1 tan color, which is moderate drought. Because we're just now starting to get woefully behind on rainfall. It's and it I don't see it changing. In fact, I've taken out any mention of rain in the forecast for Labor Day weekend. And normally that would be a good thing because it's a holiday weekend and we're like, hey, it's not going to rain. We can go Labor Day weekend, go to the beach, go to the lake, we can do whatever, and it's going to be great. But in this case, it's not good news because we need the rain. And we're not going to see probably much of any. Maybe the middle or end of next week, there could be something coming, but between now and then, no, sorry. So let's take a look at current temperature readings here at 7 p.m. on this August 26th. 70s, upper 60s. Very nice. I'm not, yeah, I'll show it just to show you. No rainfall anywhere past 24 hours. Winds right now are out of the north at around 5 miles per hour. We've had a nice little breeze this afternoon. It wasn't too bad, but it may become a little breezier tomorrow and Thursday. And when that happens with the low dew points and the breezes and the very dry ground, if somebody throws something like a cigarette or lights a fire in any kind of way or burns something outdoors, um, it's with that kind of wind, fire can spread very quickly. So high fire danger in the coming days with the dew points. Look at that, 40-degree dew points, 40 and 50-degree dew points. When it's this dry, and without any rain, we become a tinder box. It's not good. So yeah. Yee. I was hoping we would not have a drought situation this at the end of this summer and then into fall, but it looks like it's going that direction because I don't have any rain to show you. Not for a while. In fact, look at this. Here is the rainfall map for the next 7 days. And as you can see over Kentucky, yeah, right there. I mean, just big old white holes and maybe just a little bit of green, but it's at the bottom of the scale. We're talking about 1/100th of an inch of rain between now and next Tuesday. Yeah, we may have to wait till the end of next week to actually get um, better chances of rain. I know it's grim. It's looking grim. I love this weather, but I don't like how dry it is. It's not good. Let's look at the maps. Here's this evening high pressure in control, blocking any kind of rain to move in. Settles right over us tonight and early tomorrow. That's why some of you again will wake up in the morning to near record lows in the 40s, upper 40s. There could even be some mid 40s for overnight lows in the morning. Then we go into Wednesday afternoon, and into Wednesday evening. There's a little bit of rain that tries to come in from the west, but that's it. The thing is, with that blocking high pressure, it all goes down, 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 down into Tennessee, down into Mississippi, down into Alabama. Places out west of us will get the rain, but not us. Here we go into Friday, Thursday night, into Friday. It looks like it wants to just move right in, but it's going south away from us. There is a cold front that's coming in Friday, and it's going to push all that rain further south. And notice, though, when it comes through, it's a dry front. It'll keep us cool, but that's all it's going to do. It's not going to bring us rain. There's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the 1st of September, Labor Day as well. And then there's next Tuesday, nothing. Nothing. It's disappointing. I know. But it is what it is, and it's going to stay that way for a while. How about the blender? As far as temperatures, 80s will continue. We're going to see low 80s the next few days, lows in the 50s, and even some upper 40s tonight, probably even tomorrow night. Then we start seeing more in the 50s, then upper 50s, then some 60s. These are overnight lows throughout the next 10 days. Notice high temperatures get into the mid 80s, possibly into the upper 80s by, say, next Wednesday, Thursday. But I don't see us hitting 90. We may go into the upper 80s on a few days, but I don't see us getting back into the 90s. And so, on that note, Rita is asking, do you think we'll get any hot weather before fall? Well, I mean, hot to me, the real classification of hot the term is relative to who you are. I mean, some people think that 85 is hot, or 87, 88, or 91. To me, it's not technically hot to say 95, maybe 95. That's hot. But hot weather, warm weather, yes. Hot weather, yeah, probably not. All right. 7-day forecast. There's your upper 70s and low 80s. Introducing, I think Scott has probably picked up on something this evening with some of the models, maybe putting back in a very, very small chance of a shower Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday, Labor Day. But I don't, this may be, you know what? I think this is yesterday's. Let me, let me see if I can get, hmm, I don't know why that did that. But anyway, a lot of those rain chances have been taken out, and even for Labor Day. Yeah. So anyway, we'll update that. Um, more, of course. I'll have a complete update tomorrow morning on News 40 Sunrise at 6 a.m. on WNKY. In the meantime, let's enjoy the evening. Um, it looks nice out there. The sunset feels good. It's not hot. It's not muggy. Take it in, enjoy it. It's okay to enjoy it, even though we don't have rain. It's okay to enjoy this weather because it's rare, especially for the end of August here in Southern Kentucky. All right, and don't forget, I will be here with an update tomorrow and Thursday. After that, I'm gone to Alaska Friday. Fly out Friday. So 2 more updates and then a break. And then when I get back from Alaska, I'll be working on all of this. I don't want any wires showing. I don't want any junk showing, and you know, it's all going to get. I've got stuff. I got stuff to make it all look good, lights look good, and all that kind of stuff. So it's coming. In the meantime, have a great evening. Thank you as always for watching 270 Weather.